A very good morning to all of you. We are in the topic, we are having a group discussion. In this topic, you will get to know about group discussion, benefits of group discussion, prerequisite of group discussion, silent features and much more. By the name itself, it is very clear that while we are sitting in a group, we are discussing on a particular topic and we are putting our own thoughts and our own process. Let me define a group discussion for you. A group discussing is a technique to access a candidate's personality and way of putting across their opinions and thoughts. It is used for screening candidates as well as testing their potential as the worker. Same here, we are saying the person while sitting in a group discussion, we are checking out his personality, that how confident he is while presenting his work and how he goes with his work, how confident his personality building is it, how he is putting his thoughts, how his opinions about his work is, how he is a negative thinker or a positive thinker. It all tells about in a group discussion how actively he is participating in this group. Now coming to the next slide, what does a GD test? Quick thinking. It means you are responding at a very particular same time. Not only thinking but also giving a logical ability answer. If you are thinking correctly and you are using the thoughts in a logical way. Range of knowledge. How your knowledge is wide enough. They are checking also their range. How expressive you are. How fluency, what kind of fluency you are using. If you are using the medium of language is Hindi or English, it should have a fluency in your language. You should not humble up. You should be in enough confidence also while putting your thought across towards a other person. Conveniencing ability. You should have an ability to convince other by your thoughts and opinion. It doesn't think that while putting your thought, another person is not believing you. You should have a personality like that all the people should believe you. Leadership potential. You should have a leadership potential while we are having does a GD test that you can lead a whole group and accomplish all the work given to you. These are some points kept in mind when GD test is being done. It also tests your ability to interact in a group, your behavior, speaking ability and many other things. It helps in choosing the social suitability candidates among the academic superior achievers. How to address other members of the group. This is showing how you are showing the respect to the other people. Sir, ma'am, or Mr., Mrs., excuse me, by the number or by the first name. You should put across your things in a very respectful manner so that every work is being done properly. You should address every person very respectfully so that they can remember you after you are gone. Refer to the whole group. Do not create any subgroups. Do not stuck to one person. Always refer to the whole group. Do not create subgroups. Try to interact with maximum number of groups member. Don't only stuck to one person and talk to that person only. Have an ability to have words with other people in front of you so that they do not create any kind of subgroups in a whole team. We should consider all these things in our mind that we should have an interaction with all the single person sitting in a group. We should have interaction with all the person over there so that you can share your own thoughts and opinion. How to gain attention. When you are sitting in a group, you all want that every person should listen to you. You don't want that their interaction should be loosened up. So what you should do? You should use your words like that every person should be attractive towards you. To gain entire group attention, begin speaking with the person sitting dialogue opposite to you, or being speaking to the person who has just finished talking or about to finish. You should use every word. You should listen to every person, what kind of words he's using, what kind of another thought he is going to put on up. You should catch each and everything so that every person should have an eye on you, what you are going to say. How to gain attention? Use opportunity to take the decision forward and rather than passing it on. You should take all the opportunities that I will be working. You should not pass everything to other. Body language is also extremely a vital part, as everything you exhibit through your postures and gestures say a lot about you. Be formal dressed as a person, as a season. For men and wear, a tie is important. For women, sari may look a little too formal, but it's required to a job, then one wear it. Use formal language always. You should have a formal language in your words. You should have a proper dress up in your dressing style. You should always use a proper dress code while going to an office, so that because your personality reflects from what kind of personality you are carrying, what kind of clothes you are wearing, what kind of language you are using. By this, a person is being judged out. You should have a body language is also extremely important. Use formal postures. Sit straight. Do not cross your legs. Do not lean forward. Do not use threatening gestures like folding arms, moving hands too much, etc. Your postures while you are sitting, it should be a sitting straight. Do not show any negative postures or negative gestures from your face, so that everyone should be a look natural while you are sitting in a office. While you are professionalism, you should proper looks. How to make friends in a group? Because friends are the person who take care of all the things and lead you to a future life. Establish eye contact. Remember, you are the not just to get the job, but also the build network. So make friends in the group. Establish eye contacts. Eye contact is very must, because they are able to know what you are going to say. Smile. That makes everyone happy. Speak to the ignorant member of the group. Take lead, but do not try to conduct the discussion. Similar, do not try to conclude the discussion unless the group asks you to do so. Do not become a master, but be a friend. Take the decision all together and play an important role in a group. Some GD topics. China is a bigger threat to India than Pakistan. Tech-based society or agri-based society. The need of the hour. Women are better managers than men. Working women and better mothers. Media are corruption society taste. By this topic, I am not suggesting you what kind of topic you should have in a group discussion. I am telling you the topics which you take should have an impact or should have major problem of a society, that only the topic should be taken enough. Some more GD topics. God is a myth. Technologies have damaged society. India needs managers, not leaders. India is a rich country of poor people. We have engaged our golden heritage for pair of blue jeans. Corruption cannot be erected its life. Means we have taken the problem of whole society, a problem of a common man. Everything is being addressed over here. What does it mean by a personal interview? What do you do while interviewing a person? Clarity. On previous academy, why a career in management, career objective. What were your objective while you were chosen in a profile? What are your depth knowledge about the company and the previous company while you were holding of that? What kind of personality you are having? A confident building personality. You should have commencement, communication skills, soft spoken. How do their leadership personality looks like? There should be a complete clarity between all these things. Area of interview. You are good in which area you are good enough so that they can choose and ask question or basics on them. Academic qualification, environment, key concept for an area of specialization, real life applications, knowledge. Everything reflects from your academic part, your personality to understand the people and sitting in front of you. Your facial postures and expressions are also important for the personality of a person. Journal awareness, worldview. What are your awareness about the world that you are having living in it? You should know all the things that are roaming around you. You should not take any kind of stress while answering any kind of question. You should relax your mind, then answer different questions. What to do when you do not know the answer? You should say no or say wrong answers. No. You should own it. I don't know the answer, but I will try to find the answer and then I will give you. You should own that. Educate, guess. Think and then answer. You should always think, answer, and then the person is answering. If he's answering wrong or something else, take the education part in you and then answer it. There should be always an eye contact between people. They should have a facial expressions, tone and a volume of a speech, and how to present yourself should always be in there while you're expressing someone. First expression do not count. The body language, clothes, status, symbols, sense, and the sound of the voice. And decision factor is making an impression. What kind of decisive factor you have, all this matters a lot. The content of conversation plays an hard in any role. How do you present the work, how confident you are is very much important. Try to feel at ease, relax yourself. Try to catch the intent, meaning, importance of each question. Give your best out of each question. Use a question and an opportunity to talk and provide necessary information about yourself is very much important while you are in GD group discussion. That is all from my side in group discussion.